Yo, 15 minutes of fame radio is DJ Self. Listen, man, we're gonna do a new rule. We giving niggas 17 minutes. We giving you 2 more minutes for free. Get it gwinning.
You know what it is, 15 minutes of fame radio, Mr. BT, Mr. Motherfucking Primetime TV, Mr. 106.
What up, it's your boy Fred the Godson, a.k.a. Goldo Frederico. And shout out to 15 minutes of fame radio. You already know what it is, be at the dawn.
It's the infamous Mob Deep, Don P, the head nigga in charge of 15 minutes of fame radio. What up?
Check this out, this is the AJVOC representing infamous Small D. Right now you checking out 15 minutes of fame radio. You know what I'm saying? You hear all that real shit, independent.
What up? 15 minute fame radio, D-Block. Yeah.
15 minutes of fame. 15 minutes of fame is all you need.
15 minutes of fame.
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.
Yo.
Cass, what's up, brother?
Uncle Rob, how you feeling, boy?
I'm good, brother. How you?
Oh, man, I can't complain. I'm straight like 6 o'clock. You understand?
Yo, one thing I can say, man, is that, you know, when I contact you, man, you always contact me back, man, and I appreciate that.
Nah, I appreciate you. Everything you do for the culture, man, you help me keep it alive, man. Appreciate you.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. And I've been wanting to try to get, you know, me, I like to do the videos. So I like to do the videos. It's like more personal to the fans when they can see you. So I know you out in ATL, so I can't get a hold of you like that. So I got to get what I can get, right?
I would have rather do the video too, man. I apologize, but we gonna link soon and we can do whatever you need to do. But you know, I had to talk to the people bright and early and right away. You know what I mean? Because it's crunch time, so we had to make it happen like this.
Yeah. Hey, yo, man, out the gate, man. I want to say that the end of you upside down, the throwaway bars is crazy, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I just was watching the blog. Somebody was saying they ain't like it and it was trash. And if I go on stage or something like that, I'm going to get booed. There's always haters in the world, man.
Well, you got your fans and Goodz has his fans. That's just the way it goes. You know, so,
yeah. One thing I want people to realize is a big difference in the amount of fans we have. Like, you know, the battle rap fans going to be tuned in bright and early when they announce that I'm going to be on the Smack card. So, you know, everybody that's already following battle rap and watch battle rap all the time, those going to be the first people commenting, making these suggestions and how they feel early. But when we get closer to the event, that's when all my fans are going to come out, all the real people that might not be commenting on battle sites or even watching battle blogs, but still are going to be at the event or tuned in and still matter in hip-hop.
That's a fact, too, man. That's what you bring to the culture also, man, is you're bringing the outside people that might not have probably ever watched a URL battle or something like that, and they're going to be checking it out because of you. So that's dope in itself.
And the event we got in the venue that we got booked in Atlanta, Forward Mansion, it's a big event. I mean, it's a big venue and it holds a lot of people. So, you know what I mean? Everybody be talking about this big stage, this and big stage that, but this going to be a bigger stage than anybody that's on the card ever been on. They never been in front of this many people before. So they might have been in, big events that he had in New York or in other areas, but they've never been in front of this many people. And they never going to have this many people on pay-per-view tuned in before. This is the biggest event that anybody on the card has ever been a part of. And he's talking about as far as big stages, even if 4,000 people come out, I've been on stages with 10 times that amount of people and rocked out for over a half an hour. So they can't tell me about rocking a big stage because I've been rocking big stages for 20 years straight. And bigger stages than that's even going to come out for the battle event. So, you know what I mean?
I think one of the things is when people mention the stage, I think they're referring to when you and Diz first battled, y'all were on the stage, and it didn't seem as exciting until when y'all was down in the garage or wherever y'all was at. So the energy when you were up on the stage opposed to the energy when you were in the garage was different. Would you agree with that?
There was a lot of reasons why. For one, I took off 15 years and came right back and headlined the card and got on the big stage. So that's just like with anything. If you playing basketball, you boxing or whatever, you gotta shake off the webs. I mean, you gotta warm up. Like, you know what I mean? I had a clip full of material for him, and I knew he couldn't fuck with me. So it didn't even really matter what he did. I knew I was gonna body him. I was just shaking the cobwebs off. Plus, it was a big problem that we had in that event. That's why I got shut down that night. There was a lot going on. A lot of set up shit, a lot of just problems that we had that night. It wasn't just a smooth night where I'm just on the stage just rapping regular. So it was a lot of shit going on before the battle and even after the battle. That's why I got shut down. And that shit was beyond my control. So I was a little aggravated with all of that, you know what I'm saying? So that was probably why you ain't get my best performance. Plus I came off a 15-year break.
Facts.
But the next day, once I was able to see what was going on and what they was dealing with and how they was doing it, the next day, like I changed my shit all the way around just like a professional fighter would. You know what I mean? You might have a little shaky first round, or maybe your first 2 rounds might not be the best rounds they ever seen from you. But that don't mean you was going to lose the fight. You was going to just come back out and knock the nigga out. So that's the same thing I was going to do. And you seen that the second day. It don't matter about a big stage or a low stage don't determine the material. It's like the material is what it is. The bars is what it is. How you body a nigga is what it is. Whether one nigga see it or a billion niggas see it, it's the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why niggas try to make it seem like that's the big difference. The only thing that could make a difference if you got butterflies in your stomach, or you scared of crowds, or you just intimidated by crowds, then that could make a difference. But niggas know I done rocked bigger stages than anybody that battle rap. So it's like, we're not going to say a big stage going to scare me, or I'm scared of big stages. So what will make the difference? There's no difference. It don't matter if we battle in a room with just me and him, or we battle in the biggest stadium ever with 1 million people there. It don't matter. It's going to be the same thing, because I'm going to say the same shit, and I'm way better than them. Like, I'm a rap and say way better shit than them. It's going to be pieced up better figurative language, just better all the way around, and realer shit. So it's like, I don't even see how niggas could possibly think a nigga like Goodz that did what he did in his history could beat a nigga like me. Like, they don't remember all the shit that I done overcame, all the shit that I done went through, all of the shit that I've been popping for 20 years straight, not just in battle rap, to industry niggas. Like, to everybody, not just battle rap niggas. I've been talking this shit to everybody for 20 years straight, and I'm still here standing strong. Nothing happened to me. How can you compare me to Goodz? It's like, how? It's like, I don't even get it, but I'm happy that it is how it's mine, because it's already etched in stone. April 27th is going down, so it's not like he's a running hot or a nigga's going to be able to make up. It's like, he going to have to fight, and they're going to clearly be able to see the difference.
Yo, so let me say this. Number one, brother, I respect you for who you are and what you've done. You are an incredible rapper, you know, but to us, you know, in the battle rap world, you know, it's like we haven't seen you other than the Diz battle. So it's only right that we can't really judge you off of what you've done if you actually haven't been, I would say, on a URL stage. So
yeah, so it don't matter, because the Diz battle was enough for people to see. It's like I 30'd them after a 15-year break, and I headlined the card. I didn't come back a PG. I didn't come back and have to prove myself and battle somebody.
Right.
I battled the top person, the champion, my first time back after 15 years, headlined the card. It was the biggest pay-per-view ever. Outkeep Davies made money. The crowd was sold out. And I put a lot of niggas that they try to compare to me on the card with me, on the undercard, battling before me. I'm talking about big battle rappers. So I did a lot for the culture that time. Did more for the culture with that one battle than Goodz did with all his battles combined. You could add up all the good battles combined with the views and what it did, and if you take that away from the culture, it's like the culture wouldn't be that much different. But if you take what I did from the culture, if you take the freeway battle away from the culture, these niggas wouldn't even be battling, getting paid. I'm the reason why these niggas is able to get money and generate some type of income off battle rap. I made that shit popular. I was fighting for 10 years before Smack even started the URL for battle rap. So I don't even know how these niggas could even get compared to me. Like the old heads, the niggas that they looked up to me.
Well, you got to look at it like this. You know your hip hop history, so you know who Cool Herc is and Grandmaster Flash and all that. Now, this era now doesn't know them, so they have to go off of what they know. And this era pretty much knows, seeing Goodz battle and Lux and these other people. They actually haven't seen you. Goodz is very popular, man.
Not to cut you off, but look at his battles. He only got 2 battles that went over 1 million views. He's not even that popular. He's not even in the top 15 popular battle rappers. He's not that good. He ain't do that much for the culture. Y'all talking like he really a real big factor for the culture. He's like a regular battle rap nigga. He didn't do that much for the culture. It's like, if he did, then his views would be up. There's wild battle rappers I can name that's way more important than Goodz.
Okay, I mean, some people, might look at it in one way. I'm a fan of Goodz, so, maybe I'm being biased. I don't know. But one thing I do know is, like, again, I'm a fan of you too. But for me, until I see you actually on that stage and battling, April 27th, I can't even judge you on how you would actually do. So, but again, I respect what you do. So I'm waiting for that day. I can't wait for that day.
That's what niggas will never be able to do. Like, even when you see me April 27th, if I set up another battle after that, you're still not going to be able to predict what's about to come out that next battle. Because I don't come out the same every battle. Like, when I battled Three-Way, that was for him. When I battled all the other 5,000 people I battled, it was for them. When I battled Disaster, that was a custom-made style and direction, and I did that style purposely for Disaster. It was like a scientific move that I made. It's not like that's the best rap I could put together or I was trying to punch or that's the best shit I could say. No, it was a strategy for Disaster. That's why after I got my first round, he submitted it. I went after the first round. You never seen nobody do that. I come down, one of the most edit. I am calm and quiet. That's what my persona do. That's different than what anybody did. Disaster. Niggas need that. Studying in this hour and trying to imitate the style I made that popular in battle rap. Goodz even tried to do that to K-Rock and did a horrible job. You know what I'm saying?
You really think so? Do you really feel that way, Cass, or you just, it's just because that's your opponent and you don't want to say anything good about him? Do you really think Goodz is not good at all?
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as if you want to compare him to, other battle rappers, like, other URL battlers or other battlers from other leagues, he's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He got some things that's going. But when you compare him to me, though,
to you,
like
okay.
I'm out of that league. Everybody know. Ask him. Ask anybody that's not a random battle rapper that never met me, that just used to listen to me back in the day and just seen a Disaster battle. I'm talking about battle rappers that have been around me, been in the studio with me, talk to me. They'll all let you know that I'm the GOAT. Nobody not denying it. Niggas know. It's not like I'm just trying to say it. You can't compare me to these niggas because they all lost. Whether you a Goodz fan, I could pull up battles where Goodz lost. I seen Goodz lose to white boys before. He lost to Shalom before. I could pull up that battle. I could pull up more battles where he lost before. And if you got more battle rappers that you like, I could also pull up battles where they lost before. But that's what you can't do with me. Like, you can't do that with me. Like, you never going to be able to do that with me because I don't lose. That's the difference between me and them. Like, so, it don't matter, like, what niggas expect or whatever. It's like, it's definitely going down and I'm definitely going to win. I'm a 30. So then what niggas going to say? Oh, well, until we see you battle a puncher.
Nah,
like
no. If you 30 Goodz, there will be no discussion after that, bro. Nobody will doubt you.
Well, that's definitely going to happen. That's definitely what's going to happen. He's going to die the first round. Like, before I finish my first round, he's going to already be dead. The energy, the confidence, everything is going to be sucked out of him, and that's all he got. It's not like he a puncher. It's not like he a super writer. It's not like he's super creative or say the most innovative shit in the battle. He don't do that. He just got swag and build up the momentum of the crowd. So when I suck that energy out of him, what he going to do? Nothing. Like, come on. I'm a scientist with this shit. This is what I do. Nobody can't beat me because they be trying to tell me I need to learn stuff or study this. No, I'm the person that invented that gave niggas the capability to be able to do that. I don't have to study that. I know it. That's what I do all the way around with battle rap, not just with bars, everything that it takes to battle, I have. That's why nobody could beat me. That's why this the best promoted battle ever, because I know how to promote fights. I'm teaching niggas how to not just battle. How the fuck is you going to get people to see the battle? Promote the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know how to do that. But I'm schooling niggas. Now you even see, since they've been promoting this Goodz battle and niggas been hearing me, you even been seeing battle rappers do a better job at promoting their battles that's coming up. Because they learning from niggas need teachers, bro. Not taking like niggas need a teacher, bro, and I'm the only one capable of doing it.
So you my man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're shaping the culture right now. You're readjusting the culture. Is that what you're saying?
I've been shaping the culture. If it wasn't for me, battle rap wouldn't even exist. I'm the one that kept punching line after line, using the type of figurative language that's used in battle rap for niggas' minds to even be able to take what battle rappers do. If they would have came out back in the day before I came out, niggas' minds wouldn't even have been able to take what they doing. You wouldn't even have been able to figure out. It would have been, you wouldn't even have been able to understand it. But because of artists like me been pushing it for so many years against bars fucking your mind up. You just hearing bar after bar, you catching one and missing three because it's just so much. And years of that is what made people be able to take battle rap.
Hey, Cash, you got to understand why it's so hard for people to actually believe that, because what you're basically saying is you single-handedly, made battle rap what it is. That's what it sounds like when you say what you say.
I'm not saying single-handedly.
Okay.
A bunch of people took apart. A bunch of people took apart in making battle rap what it is. Like the people I'm working with now, like Easy, Mac. Like there's a lot of people.
Okay.
There's a lot of battle rappers that put in work and did what they needed to do. But it's like this, man. It's like I laid out the guidelines. I am the nigga that set the trend, so they just followed it. And it's like, if you tell a nigga if you show a nigga a certain amount of moves in basketball and a certain amount of dribble moves, of course they can copy them moves and do the same thing, and they might even get good at dribbling and moves. But if they not like inventors, then they not going to know how to invent new moves and new stuff and new dunks and just new ways to dribble. They not going to do that. They just going to keep doing what they normally do because that's all they know. And that's all these battle rappers could do, what I made popular. And that's just punching every line. But they don't know what to do past that. They need more instruction. And who can give it to them? They can't teach each other because they all going around doing the same shit. Bow! Headshot! Like, everybody's going to who's going to do, man? These are kids, man. They need guidance. Not taking up on the weight room because a lot of them is better than others. Like,
so
I be on the phone with a lot of them. A lot of them I fuck with, like they really good niggas. And they got way more potential than other battle rappers. I'm not saying that. But it's just, you can't compare them to me. I put in too much work and got a clean, like, I have no losses and been putting in work for too long for you to compare me to anybody that bad. Like, so, even the Mount Rushmores can't even get compared to me. Like, niggas know the Mount Rushmore niggas. Like, yeah, they know them, they put in work, but niggas that's on the Mount Rushmore, niggas know them connected to me. Like, Murder Mook and niggas is like, they came after me. Like, after I was already lit and signed and graduated from battle rap. That's when they started battling.
Now, can we expect you to add something new to the culture when you battle on the 27th?
Everything I do is going to be something new. It's going to be like a tutorial for battle rappers. It's going to be something that they can keep pulling back, studying, like just studying. My mannerisms, my body language, my lyrics, how I put it together, the structure, the wordplay, the figurative language, the amount of jokes, the amount of seriousness, just everything. The amount of personal, the amount of stuff about yourself. They just want to learn how you really supposed to battle. And it's not just putting a bunch of just consecutive lines back to back. That's not how you battle. Like, they just, that's all they could do to try to mimic what I used to do by punching every line. But you're not telling the story with it. It's not even connected. It's just a bunch of scattered raps. They need a tutorial. I'm going to give it to them, though.
Now, let me address or get you to address a couple of things, from the Goodz interview. One being, I don't know if how much of the video you saw, but he was. I guess there's the thing where as though you say that you don't even know him, like as if you never met him or nothing like that. Can you break that down? Like how? Because in the video he showed, you mentioned knowing him, like, he's one of the guys in battle rap that you look at or watch the battles or whatever. Can you break down what's your relationship with Goodz prior to this battle being set up?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that question because it's like niggas on social media and people, it's just like, I don't understand how they could just run with a little piece of information, don't do no research, and really don't have a full understanding of what they're saying and just run with it. And that's what social media give opportunity for people to do. But listen, bro, I don't really know Goodz like that. You know what I mean? But I'm a part of the battle rap culture. You can ask a bunch of battle rappers if we came in contact before. Like, I had people in the studio. I done did records with people. Like, DNA, Cortez, they used to be in the studio with me. I had them in ciphers with legends like E. Sermon before. I done did records with everybody from Bonnie Gadaba to Saga to Iron Solomon to Murder Mook to Tay Rock to I done got clips and millions of people to send me records. Like, I done did music, did studio time. I done been around niggas. I done been showing love to the culture forever. So I don't know why niggas be trying to act like I'm just some industry nigga just separate from it. So years ago, you know what I mean, this, I don't know the exact time, but this is like not a lot of years ago. Just say, hypothetically speaking, just say like 2011 or something. Just say around that time.
Okay.
Like 2012 or 2013 or something. I don't know. Around that time, though, it was like years later. It was like years later after this so-called video shoot, the Jada Kids video shoot that he's saying that we battled at. It was
right.
Years after that. Like, you know what I mean? Just so you can get the picture. So I know Goodz now from battle rap, because now URL is out, now Smack is out, now niggas battle, now I know him from that. So when I get in contact with him, you know what I mean, I'm in New York, I hit him up, like if I'm in the Bronx or wherever the fuck we was at, yo, I'm around your way, where you at? Boom. So he come downstairs, he get in my van, we start chopping it up. Now they show you, I don't have no reason to call Goodz. I'm not going to get nothing out of it. We not doing no business. It's not like he got no money for me or nothing. That's just me being a good nigga, showing love to niggas that's in the culture. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga come down. I think we was playing 2K in my van and shit, and we talking or whatever. And the nigga like, yo, we battled before. And I'm like, probably smoking or something. Like, man, I'm like, fuck out of here. We ain't battled before. He's like, yes, we did. Yo, we battled before. You don't remember at the Jada Kids video shoot? They put your hands up. Yeah, fuck that. Put your hands down. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember being there. He like, yeah, we battled then. Such pulled me up and we battled like wild rounds and all that. So I'm like, man, I don't even remember meeting you before. I'm like, yo, for real, I don't even remember meeting you. I ain't never, I met you before this. Like, I thought this was my first time meeting you and shit. But I'm like, yo, if we battled before, then I must have destroyed you because I don't even remember. Like, I used to battle niggas all the time, so you was just one of them niggas that I just destroyed that day. I'm like, I do kind of remember rapping at that video shoot. Like, if I think back, I do kind of think I was rapping there, but I don't really remember, like, you know what I'm saying? But if that was you, all right, you got bodied, all right, cool. And then he laughed it all. He's like, nah, you ain't bodied me. Like, I did my thing. I ain't gonna lie, you got over, but you ain't bodied me. I was holding it down. We went like 15 rounds. I'm like, 15 rounds? He's like, yeah, we was in there. I'm like, all right, man. But he the one that told me about it years later. So that's why I started bringing it up. Like, if you see me do an interview, they said I did the the Ford DVD video and these things when I'm saying that we did battle. The only reason why I'm saying that we did battle is because Goodz told me himself. I don't remember the battle. I asked Kiss. He don't remember. I asked people around, like, yo, y'all remember battling Goodz? Nobody don't remember. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Goodz the only one. Now, he said he got a friend that remembers it. All right, cool. You and your friend is the only person that remember the battle. Nobody else do.
So you ask Kiss, and Kiss says he doesn't remember the battle.
Yeah, and then he tried to make it seem like I told Kiss. The reason I said, the nigga said that we battled at your video shoot. Do you remember? He's like, nah. He said we went 15 rounds or something. He's like, nah, I don't remember. Like, you know what I'm saying? So niggas don't really remember. They probably remember somebody rapping or something. I don't know. But regardless of the fact, if we did battle, everybody was there. Kiss was there, Swiss was there. You see me, Swiss, Young One in the video. We actually in the video shoot. Be there, everybody there. So if you beat me in that battle or even came close, why wasn't you around? Why didn't you get no opportunities or no slots? Niggas didn't even put you on one record or nothing, though, if you did your thing like that. Obviously, I cooked you like I was cooking everybody else. That's why after that video, I came out with singles that I got plaques for. I toured the world. I'm the one that everybody supported and bigged up, and I never heard of you after that until you started battle rapping. So I know I had the body. That's why I ran with it when you told me, because I just know I had to beat you. So that's why I said we battled before. But I actually don't remember out my own mind. Now, he trying to say it's the amnesia of the car accident. No, I'm back. If I'm 5,001 to know, you think I remember everybody's name and where they from and all that? It's wild niggas I beat. It's niggas that's on there. That niggas be refreshing my memory that you killed before. It's like, yo, I don't actually remember the person. It's just like a number to me. Another nigga down. I don't give a fuck about the person or the name, so you refresh my memory, and that's how I remember. But I don't really remember myself.
All right, so look.
It's confusing me saying that we battled before, and you know what I'm saying, and then I don't remember him or I don't know him. Like, I don't know the nigga. Just because we chilled that time he played 2K, I don't really know him. That's not my man. I don't really fuck with him like that, so I don't really know him like that. And at that battle, I definitely ain't know him. I never met him before, so I cooked him. I met him years later, and he told me that we battled before because I ain't even remember that we battled before. Like, so I don't understand what's the big deal. What is even the reason niggas even give a fuck? It's like he already lost back in the day, obviously. Everybody can see that. All the evidence adds up that he lost back in the day. So what is the point to keep bringing it up, whether I remember or not? Because it's obvious that he lost. So he should be trying to let me forget about it. But regardless of the fact, April 27th, we about to battle again. It's going to be wild cameramen, wild people there, wild people tuned in. So it don't matter what the fuck happened 15 years ago with some shit. It's like you about to die now, like in front of everybody. So you should focus on that and stop trying to worry about if I remember this back in the day shit that you already lost on. And you told me yourself. And I know I never lost a battle before, so if we did battle, you lost. Plain as day.
Well, let's talk about the 5,001. Like, now where did that come from? I mean, it can't be realistic, but you know, talk to me about the 5,001.
It is realistic. That's the number. That is realistic. That's why I'm the GOAT. It is realistic with me. That's what I do. I fuck niggas. I've been battling since I was 15, bro. Ask niggas in Philly. I ain't talking about little niggas. I'm talking about vet. Ask Eve or Beanie Siegel or somebody that's big that was around back then and ask them how the fuck the radio was going crazy day after. I used to battle every day, every weekday.
I've heard that on
weekday. I used to battle.
I've heard that on plenty of occasions. I've heard that. Yeah.
Listen, on the radio when I was 15, 16 years old, I used to battle 5 niggas a night every night, and I don't even count them battles in the 5,001 and 0. They not even a part of the number. I don't even count them battles. I was the ball beating. I wasn't even Cassidy yet. I don't even count them battles. Those was probably hundreds of battles that I won before I even start counting this 5,001 and 0. I'm a different type of nigga, bro. Like,
yo,
this is real.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not 2,000 and it's actually 5,000? Because that's where I always bug out. Is like, where'd you come up with 5,000?
listen what I did. I already put up a tweet and said, even if it was 1% of what I said it was,
Okay.
I would still be 51-0. That would still be the best record in battle rap. That would be the best record y'all ever seen ever in the history of battle rap. Even if it was just 1% of what I said. So that should go to show you that I'm the GOAT. Like, even if 1% of what this shit I said is true, I'm still the best. That's what I'm saying.
But without the proof, Cass, is the only thing, brother. If you don't know, there's no video.
So, my nigga, the way this information flying around on social media, that's not my proof. YouTube's not my proof, or what niggas tweet or Instagram ain't my proof. You ask niggas that make niggas careers. Ask niggas. Ask Swiss. Ask Kiss. Ask Style.
Well, we can't go off of that, Cass.
Ask Steve. Ask Busta Rhymes. Ask Timberland. Ask DJ Envy. Ask Rod Digger. Ask any of these, like, yo, it's so many people that I could start naming that's like big celebrities that's still alive. They still famous right now that experienced it a bunch of times that you can ask. It's just like, I'm not really the number one thing on the radar right now, so of course niggas not doing interviews just telling Cassidy stories right now.
Sure, right.
Come a time when them questions come up and everybody got one. It's not like it's false information. Why do you think people say that? When Swiss do interviews, he already did it saying that's true. Meek already did interviews saying that's true. Yilly already did interviews saying that's true. It's like people already saying it. It's like people that experienced it are already saying it. It's just the niggas that wasn't there, that's young, that was born after I did it, that only know about YouTube shit is the only ones that's disputing it. No real legendary old days.
I dispute it too.
Is disputing it. Everybody knows.
I dispute it.
Cameron. Ask anybody from Dipset. Ask anybody that had a clip that was popping at that time, the work I was putting in, bro. Ask Lil Wayne. Ask T.I. Ask somebody that was around at that time. Niggas will tell you. Even if niggas ain't see all 5,000 of them, niggas seen something. Niggas know about something. Like, because I was everywhere doing it.
Right.
Ask Barclay. Ask people. Like, everybody was around. Niggas seen it. Like, it's not a mystery how I get it in. I cook everybody. Like, this what I do. How I got in my position and I earned my spot was from cooking niggas. I ain't get signed and just off songs or no image and none of that shit like other niggas. I got in my spot, in my position from cooking niggas. And even after I got signed, I continued to cook niggas. I ain't stopped cooking niggas until I drop hotels.
Well, I'll say this. Like, again, I don't know how many battles you had and how many battles you won. But what I can say is every time I seen something from you, it was always fucking fire. It's like that's the only proof I have. Like, I've never seen any of your battles other than the freeway battle. And I've seen you and Meek, but that wasn't no actual battle. That was like y'all just pretty much, rapping verse for verse. But again,
I'm like Savior, scripture when they hear from me. All of that stuff that people be believing in that's in the Bible, nobody got actual proof.
Fact.
They don't got no.
That's a fact.
None of that stuff on YouTube that they talk about in the Bible. There's no statues of Christ. There's nothing. Only thing, all the information is just in the Bible. And people still be believing it to this day. People willing to die on that information right now.
That's a fact.
They just believe in it with all their heart. Why? Because it's like, it is what it is, and I'm like the god of battle rap. It's like you gotta get all of these testimonies people got, but it's just know that they are around and they exist, and there's no flaws. It's like there's no way that you could break it down. It's just like it's the truth. And y'all about to see me April 27th when I'm about to 30 another nigga that y'all consider to be active, that y'all say that y'all like on the URL stage. On a big stage, all of the things that niggas saying that could be a disadvantage to me, y'all gonna see. And when I 30 the nigga and y'all see the best performance ever, battle of the night, price, the best battle ever. When I win all of them awards and y'all see that, then what? If y'all think I'm cocky and I'm talking shit now, imagine what I'm gonna do then. If everybody was talking and you fight you gonna win, then I would be more humble. But because there's so many niggas doubting me and doubting my history when I know I did put in this work, and there's other niggas vouching for the fact that I put in this work and niggas still want to deny it, So when I 30 this nigga now, I'm gonna be popping the most shit. Cause nobody could pop this type of shit like me.
No. Nobody can pop shit like you, and as this thing approaches, I am becoming more aware of that. Nobody talks shit more than you. Let me ask you this, brother. I was talking to Goodz also, man, and about the I saw online about the time limit. Can you talk to me about the time limits? How you want it to be unlimited every round, and where are we at with it now?
Some hating ass bloggers, niggas, I was saying, yo, we don't want the battle rap fans don't want unlimited rounds. Nobody don't want to. We're paying for this. We don't want to hear you rapping for 20 minutes like Murder Mook. It's just 20, 30 minutes like Mook and all this stupid shit. It's like, yo, first of all, I don't need niggas to put words in my mouth and just jump to conclusions about what something means and all that. It's like this, man. Like, I'm the reason Goodz on the card. It's not like Goodz got me on the card. Like, Goodz was negotiable. Like, it could have been a different rapper in Goodz' place, and it still would have been a big event. But if you would have took me off the event, it would have never been as big. That's the difference. So Goodz don't really got no say-so. That's why in every other battle you see him saying, dudes can't do this, or I'm putting this in my contract, or I'm doing this. And that shit don't fly with me. I'm a different type of nigga. Like, I'm a different type of energy, and everybody can see it, everybody can feel it, and everybody know it. So all that shit Goodz talking, I don't really know. What I'm saying is, I want unlimited rounds for myself. Now, if you want to rap 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you want to rap, you rap that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not stopping if I'm not ready to stop. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to just have every verse is going to be an hour long. Who the fuck think, y'all niggas think, you think I'm going to just be giving away that type of material like that? Like, niggas ain't pay for that. Like, I don't got time to be out there rapping forever for niggas, and I'm not going to even have to do that to body a nigga. But what I'm saying is, if I got a point to get across, a nigga not calling time on me. Like, I'm not that type of nigga. So it's unlimited with me. Whether it's 3 minutes, 4 minutes, if we call 3 minute time limit and I go 3:30, so what? If it's supposed to be 4 minutes and I go 4:30, so what? If it's supposed to be 5 minutes and I go 5:30, so what? That's what I mean, unlimited with me. Not like I'm just going to be rapping all fucking night. But if you're supposed to be such a battle rapper and you in the culture, what the fuck is the problem? What is the problem? You've been asking for this battle. You've been asking for this battle forever. I've been seeing you doing blogs way before we got locked in a battle about me. So what is the problem? You had a period of time. Like, that's nothing. What the fuck is 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 2 minutes? I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, what is that? Like, come on. Stop making excuses. Just get it out, man.
So I think he said 5 minutes was what it's set at now, I think.
So I don't care what he says. He just like what he say don't really matter, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just trying to get some compassion from y'all for this law. He's trying to figure out a way to get some type of excuse or some type of compassion. Yo, he might feel it, and it's getting close, and he feels scared. Like, what he do to write, and he feel like corny he should be writing, and he just know he can't fuck with me with the date, and he gets scared. He's in his face. And y'all see them blogs he's on, y'all can see who the fuck scared and who's not. Y'all can see who the fuck confident and who's not. Y'all can see who the real golden Chinese. Fuck out of here. Nigga nervous. I'm not. I'm ready. I've been was ready. Like, come on.
Yeah, well,
I was ready to go at I was ready to face off. Then months later, how ready am I gonna be then? Why do I need the same time limit if I was ready to go at the face off? If it's past the face off, if I was ready to go later, obviously I'm gonna have wild more shit to say. So whatever I want to say, I'm gonna say it. I don't want niggas calling time on me because niggas ain't here to call time. Niggas is paying to see you rap. Now, if you rapping a bunch of corny shit, like they trying to talk about Mook and J Mills and them niggas, like, yo, like, don't compare me to niggas that was never fucking with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they was on my level, and then they came back, they cool. But they look at niggas fucking with me. Don't try to fuck with me now. Like, come on. Like, listen, man. At the end of the day, if you talking a bunch of dumb shit and if niggas don't want to hear it, of course I'm right. It's the best shit that niggas ever heard put together, and you destroying a nigga, and everything you say is the best shit they ever heard. Niggas don't want you to stop. When they pay for pay-per-view, $800 of tickets, that's what niggas want to hear. They want to hear niggas get fucking killed.
Yeah, but the truth is, Mook was saying some fire ass shit, but people didn't want him to go that long though.
And I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with Mook. Now I'm talking about me. My shit is doing different. And I'm straight and I'm pulverizing and I don't want the ref to jump in and just hurry up and stop the fight. No, let me beat this nigga ass and see his fucking wild shit before the fight. I don't feel sorry for this nigga as soon as you knock the nigga on the ground or something.
Wow. Now you're all done. No rearranging or anything. Like your rounds are just done, and then you put them to the side and you move on with your life. Do you go back? Do you readjust?
I mean, just as I'm saying it, I can readjust as it's coming out my mouth. Like, I'm a fat. That's what I do. Like, I can readjust at any given time. But I got enough material to go at the face yesterday, today, last week, next week. Like, I'm always prepared. I always got a clip full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I've been through this battle was coming up, so I've been had a clip full of shit for this battle. I mean, just going versus like, what the fuck? This one I don't understand. If I've been a genius, been that came up with this flow, been ahead of my time, been punching things up, been knowing where the culture was going to go, and I've been smart. Like, I'm talking about really, like, in school, you can ask anybody, like, I always treated my class like a thinker. So what makes niggas think that they could watch battle rap and learn all of this shit, like, phone booth and this, you need this, niggas, and they can start reading battle rap and they don't even fucking rap. But a nigga like me, that trends in rap, that show niggas how to do it, can't watch battle rap and see what's going on. Some shit I don't be understanding. Like, how can a nigga mind even work like that? Your dumb ass don't even rap, but you go watch battle rap, something like bring that one. That's stupid to me. I would never fucking tell Michael Jordan or LeBron James or one of them niggas with the course. It's like, yeah, I'm a fan, I watch basketball, I might know a little something, but I can't fucking tell them niggas what they need to do because they way better than me.
Right. So let me ask you a crazy question here. I mean, I gotta ask you. Let's just say that the crowd actually boos you. What do we do then? You've never been booed before, right?
I'm never going to get booed because I'm going to say the best shit niggas ever heard in their life. They need to worry about him. And he be saying he needed to get booed all them times he fucking lost battles already. Worry about this. Don't talk to a winner, a nigga that never lost, and be talking about some fucking booing shit. How you doing if you saying the dopest shit a nigga ever heard? I never heard that shit. Like, I watch battles, I watch battle rap. How niggas don't get every shit and they don't even get booed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they just go through a whole round of average shit and get niggas cheering. Niggas go crazy on everything. How the fuck am I going to get booed? That don't even make no sense. Niggas sound dumb. Come on, man.
Well, it's happened to the best of them. You know, sometimes people have a bad night and it happens.
It'll never happen to me. It'll never happen to me. We going to see. We're going to be there.
Now, let me ask you this.
Another thing. There's going to be some just URL crowd, and they think like Goodz got the most URL fans. First of all, Goodz don't got URL fans. And aside of that, most of the people that's going to be watching and that's going to be there, it's not just my fans. That's not Goodz fans.
Hold up, your phone's breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, the type of people that's coming out for this event is not going to be Goodz fans. It's not going to be just URL fans. Fans are just rap and just hip-hop and my fans. More fans is going to come out. So I don't think it's just going to be a whole crowd just put their hands to be able to make people worry about getting booed, because there's going to be a bunch of niggas that's in there that don't even give a fuck about that history, that don't even know about this little dumbass battle rap history. It's about them in there that don't even give a fuck about no URL history or how the fuck you showed up in last battle against T-Rock. They don't give a fuck. They're like, yo, you better what about them people? We need to worry about getting booed with that dumb Bambi shit he be saying and Richard Street shit. Oh, pow! Like, you say that against me. That's best battle. Them bars that you said in your best battle, nigga, that was your best against T-Rock. If you say them corny, goofy, they're going to destroy you. You never said nothing that's going to fuck. What do you say? I ask niggas all the time, like, tweet me a bar that you could even, write me the beat that he can compare to me. Niggas can't even write nothing. Niggas don't even know nothing that he says that's high. They just think he's standing there some type of way gonna beat me. Fuck out of here.
Now, let me ask you this: How are we supposed to determine if you won or not, and how are you gonna determine that you won?
I never have debatables. That's the losers. That's niggas that's struggling with their craft. I don't have debatables. I clearly win. It's like clearly. No, I'm a clearly win. I'm clearly better than him. Way better than him. He's nowhere near my level, bro.
But is it?
That's like a professional fighter. Like, he's cool. He's good at what he do. Like if he was playing against other middle school or high school basketball kids, he might be good. But he's also professional. Like, come on. It's different. It's not the same. I don't even know how niggas can even think it's the same. And where the fuck did you ever see Goodz say something say? I never heard him say nothing dope. I'm like, what the fuck is Mr. Justin this guy? What is niggas thinking that he could possibly say on the stage with me? What? Like, I know. Niggas trash, man. Come on, stop playing me. Compare me to Goodz, the fucking goat to Goodz. Like, he's not even a battle rapper. Like, there's way more shit planned after this nigga. This nigga's gonna get done dirty. It's gonna be good for him, though. Him getting 30 by me is clear.
Yo, my man, I'm like I told you at the beginning of this call, man, I'm a Goodz fan, but if I wasn't and I didn't know much about Goodz, I definitely wouldn't care about Goodz after talking to you, brother. You do not make this brother seem like he's worthy of this at all. You didn't have an option to choose somebody else? Did they just say you're battling Goodz, that's it?
That's another reason why I say I'm gonna go. Well, I'm happy you would flip words from the fan, because that's what the world's on right now, and they realize where the real energy at. But what was the question again?
About if they didn't offer you somebody else, was it like we got Goodz for you and that was it? Was there anybody else they offered and you said, you know?
Well, no, like when I come to the plate, I tell niggas it's whatever, because I'm always prepared. Like when I battle Freeway, it's not like I kick Freeway. I want to battle Freeway.
Got you.
Or stuff like that. I told Jay-Z, anybody could get it. So you want the rep, nigga. So he could have picked anybody. It was other people there. Chris was there. Oskino was there. Beans was there. It was different people there. So, you know, it wasn't like at the time I was going to battle Free. They just picked Free, and that's how it happened.
Okay. Right. So same thing with Goodz. They had already had him lined up for you.
Yeah, they called me and said they had a bag. I said, yo, all right. Once we negotiated the numbers and all that, I told them to get whoever they want. It's your best person, whoever you feel, that's whoever. Like, I don't give a fuck who you get. As long as that's paper there, you could get whoever. And they chose disaster, and you see what happened. And then same to me and Smack actually makes it, we just couldn't get it right. The timing wasn't right. But now the timing is right. We made it happen. And Smack said, who do you want to battle? Who you thinking we should probably want? And I said, yo, pick whoever you want, Smack. Whoever is the best opponent, whoever you think, you know what I'm saying? Whoever is the whatever. I don't give a fuck. And Smack decided to pick Goodz. So every time I let niggas pick who they want, stop making it seem like I'm picking and choosing, or I'm choosing my fights or whatever. Like, I don't fuck who they pick. Like, I told niggas, if they give me enough money, all of the niggas that want to see me battle, because at the same time, at the same time. I don't give a fuck.
Is there anybody in any battle rapper that you would like to battle? Like, you feel like there would be competition for you? Not that they would beat you, just that. Is there any battle rapper you feel like that guy would be competition for me?
Only competition for me. Only battle rap that I ever been in that was even hard, that even gave me any type of challenges when I battle self, man. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of battle rappers I like that I know going to be next up that's going to give every other battle rapper problems. But not me, though. I'm different, man.
No, but so there's nobody you say like he would definitely, this would be a good battle if Cassidy battled this guy, it would be a good battle.
Nah, man, no. Like, I'm there, no. I don't see, like.
So it's just hard for you to give anybody enough credit to say they can stand in there with you. Is that?
I give niggas credit. There's a bunch of niggas that's like, yo, bro, I just told you how much love I have to the battle rap community forever. Just got off the phone with JC, bro. That's my man. I talk to him. I just got off the phone with Bad News, bro. That's my bro. I fuck with him. I just got off the phone with Mav Hoffa. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. Because people all the time, they don't even fuck with each other, but that's my man. I fuck with him. Like, I just got off the phone with T-Rock. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. I just got off with Chef Trez. My nigga, I fuck with him. It's like, come on. I fuck with battle rappers. Them my niggas. Them niggas is all problems that I named. It's like I just got off the phone texting with T-Top. Like, that's like, it's like different associated with I be fucking with, I be reaching out to. I'm not like no nigga that's trying to put them down and say everybody trash and none of that.
Okay, well, that's what I was trying to find out. Yeah.
I be giving niggas advice. Like, it's all that stuff. Like, me and niggas I'm super cool, and I know niggas got potential to be them niggas. But don't compare them to me. It's like, it's not, it's like up and coming, and I'm already me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not even fair to compare them to me. Let them do what they do. Let them have them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that they fucking with me or it'd be a good. No, it's not, because I'm just too developed.
What about Rum Nitty? Because I think there's been a little.
Rum Nitty lost wild times, man. He opening up on my card. You didn't see him. He on my card, Saturn the T-top. He on my card. He on my card, opening up. Come on, man. It's like, that's like, he a puncher, but he got to, come on. Stop saying. I really don't. I don't get it. Like, the young boy on my car opening up. So it's not that I don't got love for me to punch. He cool. He on my card. I like Rum Nitty, but stop comparing him to me, bro.
I didn't compare him. I was just asking you about Rum Nitty.
He already lost before. Rum Nitty lost the battle before. I'm like the new undefeated nigga that's like, even though he ain't 5,000-1-0, he's still 5-0. He's just like an undefeated. He's not. He's a nigga that lost when I'm undefeated. That's the difference. I don't even see how a nigga could deserve a fight. The nigga that stay undefeated as long as these niggas ain't been out 10% of the time that I've been out and they already lost. They deserve a fight.
Well, I always say Muhammad Ali is considered the GOAT. Am I correct? Do you agree with that?
Not necessarily, but you can finish.
So he's lost. I think he lost, anywhere from 4 to 6 or 7 fights. But he died, and he was still, to this day, he's still considered the GOAT. They still call him the greatest of all times, but he also lost.
Yeah, some people are. Everybody don't see that the same. Everybody don't see that the same. Like, I mean, it just depends. Like, I mean, it depends. Everybody don't look at it the same. You know what I mean? But he is definitely one of the greatest all time. Like that, he lost to he set up another fight to fight him again in the next fight, and he beat him on, except the last person, Larry Holmes,
Right.
that beat him because he retired after that. So yeah, that's why he considered a champion, because he came back and beat the people that beat him like a champion. But these battle rappers lost and didn't even beat the nigga that beat them. Topics are weak when they ain't even beat the nigga that beat them. I could pull up a battle right now when you lost. You ain't even beat that nigga. You ain't even drop no diss songs or no diss mixtape dissing a nigga for the battle me. These niggas even come up to battle me. Like, these niggas ain't even vicious enough. These niggas ain't even got enough attack any blood to fuck with me, man. Come on. They need to learn so they can become better battle rappers. You don't need to put them attention to you. You need to tell them, learn from this man. You see all the things that he do, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what the coach needs to be showing them. That's when the better the coach is. Don't not listen to this competitiveness I got, this staying undefeated, this not even like a nigga at any given time, but standing on your own, not just with battle rap or with industry niggas, with anybody fighting against the coach, like with everything. If you are not at any given time, you standing up and you willing to go to war for it. I've been making sacrifices for years and years. There's wild more checks I could have got if I was ready to sacrifice bars. I'm just that type of nigga. How can niggas try to knock this type of man or compare him to a kid I got a few battles? Man, he just needs to learn from example and follow and better themselves. That's what niggas need to do, and that's why I'm back, to teach niggas how to do that.
Yo, my man, I can't wait.
Like, not to get compared to niggas or nothing like that. Because I know niggas ain't compared to me. Like, the reason why I came on my worst day, found the shit, barely even rode the ticket serious, and intentionally didn't want to write no punches against his ass, and still 30. Just show how nice I am. Like, even if I got the fucking, even if I'm in my worst condition, I just came out of coma, I'm like a flu. I'm just thinking these niggas can't beat me. That's what I pretty much wanted to show niggas. But now I'm in the best shape ever. It's like I'm in shape, I'm ready to go. It's like I'm in a whole different place. And I'm looking for me to go in a different direction. So what makes niggas think this nigga stands a chance? If I could body his ass at 30, I'm on my work. And even if it ain't my best day, it's just like an alright day. Just imagine what's going to happen. Right? But I'm telling niggas it's about to be my best day. So what the fuck niggas going to expect? Like, come on.
Yo, my nigga, I can't fucking wait for April 27th, man. Because, I mean, it's gonna be a goddamn movie for real, man. I know both of y'all gonna come, with your best shit, man. I know you don't, really don't care about Goodz, but, yo, he's gonna come with his best shit. You gonna come with your best shit, and y'all gonna put on for the culture. And I'm excited as a fan for this.
That shit, cause I'm tuned in. I seen this battle to that shit got into the low trash. I hope he get, some of his friends and some of his battle rap people to help. I hope he get some ghostwriters. I hope they all he's on a real good performance so we can make it kind of close. You know what I'm saying? Cause just his best performance is not what
We're gonna find out, man. Goddamn, it's taking too long to get here, bro. I got a whole couple more weeks to wait for this shit. So, yo, before you go, man, can I
Face off ain't even dropped yet. Niggas ain't even get to see the face off yet, man. We still got a lot more time, man.
Yeah. I hope they drop it soon because I want to see it. I was trying to get a peek because I was out there with y'all, but they wouldn't let nobody in there because I wanted to see it firsthand.